big-time commercial break. As you can see on the screen right now, the RSVPs no longer in existence. The barbecue has been sold out July 16th. So if you're watching this and you have made your reservations, you're going to have the most unbelievable smorgasbord barbecue you've ever tasted in your entire life. And what a segue that is right now, because I'm going to bring out the guy who's going to be cooking the grub on July 16th. You know him. You love him from CnD's Barbecue, the one and only Dana Cox. Grab a seat there, Dana. Unbelievable.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm all right.
Are you all right? I know you've been slaving over a grill for like 4 hours cooking this stuff up. I can't believe the smells of an aroma from here. It's unbelievable. Did they have to invent smell-o-vision for this?
No, basically what it is I'm the only one that uses a real charcoal grill.
Oh, yeah? What do the fake people use?
They do a lot of smoking.
Oh, you know South Boston Jeff?
No.
Different story. From
Well, you know, a lot of people like to low and slow is what they call it.
Low and slow.
Yeah, low and slow. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that if you know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, the meat's going to come out dry.
It's going to come out dry.
Okay?
We don't want dry meat.
We don't want dry meat. We don't want dry meat. No, absolutely not. We want meat on the bones and moist meat, okay, with some flavor.
Unbelievable. Now, let's give us the 4-on-1 about CnD's Barbecue. Where have you started? How did this come into existence?
I got to tell you, it's a kind of crazy story.
Well, you have the right show for that.
It was my birthday, and me and my wife, we woke up, and she wanted to know what I wanted for my birthday.
And what did you say?
I thought about it, and I kind of wanted a boat.
A boat?
Yeah, I never had a boat, you know. So, you know, she asked, what do you want? And I thought about it, and I said, well, why don't I get a boat? I don't have a boat. So we got really, really hot and heavy into looking into boats, and I was down at this Russo Marine in, what's that, I think Somerville.
Yeah, it's where the skipper brought his boat.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no. He ran afloat, didn't he?
He did. He was on for 15 years.
Okay.
He would have died for this
yeah,
barbecue.
you know what I'm saying? But they were going to send us down to Rhode Island to look at a 31-foot Sea Ray. And we're just about to go down there. All my friends started calling me saying, Dana, don't do it. Don't buy a boat. And then they started telling me these little analogies of what boat stands for. I can't remember any of them either. So we didn't buy the boat. And I sat around playing video games, going to work, doing the guy thing. And then she comes to me one day and she says, well, why don't you just do what you do best, which is cook. And I love to cook. And I think I got this thing on my ear. I'm sorry about that.
You're like Uhura from Star Trek.
You know what I'm saying? I just now felt it. I'm sorry about that. Here, I'll put it right here.
He's always on the clock. If you want to call up and order a barbecue, just call Dana. He'll come down right now. He'll leave the show. And guess what? Maybe we'll show up with you.
Something like that. But let's see.
So you wanted to cook.
All right. And I was driving down the street. I saw this empty building, and I just looked at it. I stopped and I looked at it, and I started thinking, I could do this because I'm one of those guys that likes to build things.
Oh, yeah?
All right? This building was blank. There was nothing in it.
Except hope and dreams, right?
Except hope and dreams.
It's been a Hallmark card.
I went in there. I installed every nut, bolt, screw, hood, pipe, stove, grill. It doesn't matter. I put it in. And we came up with the name CnD's, which actually stands for Charlotte, my wife, Nick, my son, me, Dana, and S stands for Stubbs, the family dog.
Really?
Absolutely.
He must love you with all the scraps.
Yeah, but we don't bring him to the restaurant that much. He's a big Rottweiler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have a big bull down there. Now, I want bull, Colonel Montana. The salivation's going on over there right now. It's unbelievable. Why don't you grab the plate? You've been looking at it now for about 15 minutes. Grab it and sample this piece of heaven. Don't fall and break your neck.
I'm looking at the Slim Jim he's got in his hand here.
Colonel, how is that? How's that going down? Now, he doesn't just give the thumbs up to anything. One, it's free. That's why he's giving the thumbs up. But, Colonel, all honesty, after you stop salivating over there, what do you think of CnD's Barbecue?
Tell you, TC, it's one of the best barbecue places around this area.
You can't get any more seal of approval than that from the Colonel down there. Unbelievable. Now, I understand that we had the bidding out there from barbecue joints all around the world, not just in the New England area, around the world. I mean, even the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas barbecue was what the final bids. But Sabrina Champagne-Kane, the executive producer of the program, said, I know a place that's only a stone throw away. And she said, you got to go down, you got to talk to Dana. I went down there, the big limousine was there. We came out a couple weeks ago. I went in, going in there sampling these things. I mean, I was in there for like 45 minutes. I think I tried everything on the menu twice. It was unbelievable. I tasted it and I said, sold. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3. No one else is going to get it. Dana from CnD's Barbecue is going to cater the big time barbecue. And you know who's coming to this big time barbecue?
Who?
None other. Not the Colonel over there sucking down. Get the camera
Yeah,
back on me. This is important.
He's liking
You know
that.
who's coming to this big time barbecue? The one and the only. Oh, please. The Iron Sheik is going to be sampling your barbecue. What do you think about that?
I know who the Iron Sheik is.
I hope so.
I used to root against him when he was in the ring.
Why did you root against the Iron Sheik?
Because he was the bad guy.
But he always talked highly of your barbecue place even before he knew about it, because that's the magic of medicine.
It is?
Yeah, don't you know that?
I don't know. I was a Hulk Hogan fan.
Is that why you're wearing the yellow? You're going to rip the shirt?
It's something like that.
You're going to be like a real American?
Pedro Martinez. No, not Pedro Martinez.
Pedro Morales.
Morales, yeah.
Pedro Martinez.
Chief J. Strong.
He drove my limo. That's his name. What he was doing about. Now, how long have you been in existence for there, Dana?
We've been in business now for a little over a year and a half. We're going on our second year.
Big time second year anniversary.
And, you know, last year I thought it was going to be busy. It wasn't, okay?
Why was that? Because of the weather?
Well, no. It was because people didn't know about us.
Guess what? They know about it now.
I built CnD's out of my own pocket, okay? I didn't have money for advertising, so I couldn't put it on the radio. I couldn't put it on TV. You know, here's what I did. I took all my employees, right, and I bought 5,000 menus.
5,000 menus?
5,000 menus. And every day that it got slow, I sent them in 4 different directions, okay? Give these menus to everyone that you know. They went as far as the Melrose Wakefield Hospital.
6th floor?
I don't know what floor they might have went to, but they went to all the businesses up and down Main Street, in the little nicks and crannies of Wakefield. Everyone got a menu because that's all I could do, you know. But
grassroots there, Dana.
Absolutely. The word started to get out, and over the wintertime, people would tell other people, and they would tell other people. So then when this summer came along, people were coming in from Melrose, Reading, Stoneham, Saugus.
All over the North Shore.
Linfield, all over the place,
Don't
you know?
forget, for our viewers out there who aren't in New England, you come to the North Shore, you look up CnD's. Give a big
Absolutely.
website.
Absolutely. CnDSBBQ.com.
That's CnDSBBQ.com. And look at the Colonel down there. This is the most active I've seen him on about 7 shows.
He has not stopped yet.
He won't stop either. Look at all this stuff. Colonel, look at all this up over here. You better enjoy this now. Colonel, stop chewing for a second. Look over here. All right, Colonel.
He's busy.
Colonel, all right. You understand that later on during the program, you're going to be doing a cleansing because you're going to be having a big barbecue eating contest at the barbecue. Your opponent is going to remain a mystery until that day. All right, Colonel? But later on in the program, enjoy this now, because what we have lined up for you in a smoothie, you're not going to enjoy, buddy. It's payback for missing my birthday a couple months ago. Remember that? Go back to eating down there. Unbelievable. I can't believe I'm ecstatic that you're here. I can't wait for July 16th. For those of you who aren't going to be here, too bad, more for us. CnD'sBarbecue.com, the one and the only. We'll see you July 16th with the Iron Sheik.
Absolutely. July 16th.
Dana Cox, ladies and gentlemen. CnD Barbecue, the greatest barbecue joint on planet Earth. And we'll be right back after this big time commercial break. Suck it down, Colonel.
Hi, I'm Lisa Ann, and you're watching After Hours with TC Restani.